Once upon a time, in a remote part of Lagos, Nigeria, lived a young man named Ade, born into a family of modest means. Ade grew up in a small weather-beaten house that barely sheltered them from the tropical rains. His father, a fisherman, his mother, a weaver, worked tirelessly but struggled to make ends meet. The family's daily life was a testament to resilience, facing each other with hope and determination. From a young age, Ade understood the value of hard work. At 12, he began selling goods on the bustling street of Lagos. Each morning, as the first light of the dawn broke, Ade would rise, say his prayers, and help his mother pack the simple items he was to sell: homemade snacks, fruits, and sometimes small handcrafted items, with a makeshift wooden tray balanced carefully on his head. He would walk miles into the heart of the city, where the streets were teeming with people. Ade's voice became familiar in the crowded markets. Fresh oranges, puff puff, get your sweet puff puff here, he would call out. Despite his age, Ade had a knack for business. He was always courteous, often striking up conversations with his customers and ensuring they left with a smile. His charm and honesty soon earned his regular customers who appreciated not only his goods, but his demeanor. Years passed and Ade's reputation grew. He saved every naira he earned, never spending a kobo more than necessary. By the time he was 18, he had saved enough to rent a small store in the market. It was a modest setup, but for Ade, it was a significant milestone. He named it Ade's Corner, a testament to his journey from the streets to a more stable position. Ade's Corner quickly became a popular spot. Ade expanded his inventory, selling a variety of goods from snacks to household items. His business acumen was sharp. He knew how to price his goods competitively and always ensure his products were of high quality. Word of mouth spread and customers flocked his store, preferring it over others. One day, while Ade was manning his store, an elderly man approached him. The man, Chief Olu, was a well-known businessman who owned several shops in Lagos. Impressed by Ade's dedication and business sense, Chief Olu offered him a piece of advice. Ade, I have watched you grow your business from a mere tray on your head to this thriving store. You have a gift. If you want to expand, consider diversifying your products and perhaps even opening another shop, Chief Olu suggested. Ade took the chief's advice to heart. He began to diversify his offerings, adding more products to his store. The profit increased, and within a year, Ade had saved enough to open a second shop. He hired a few trusted friends from his village to help him run the business, ensuring they were as dedicated and honest as he was. The second shop was an even bigger success. Ade's business strategy was simple but effective: high quality products, reasonable prices, and excellent customer service. He reinvested his profits wisely, opening more shops across Lagos. Each shop bore the name Ade's Corner, becoming a recognizable brand throughout the city. As his business empire grew, Ade never forgot his roots. He remained humble and continued to help his family and community. He funded the education of his siblings and supported local initiatives in his village. Ade also invested in training programs for young entrepreneurs, teaching them the skills and values that had brought him success. One day, as Ade was inspecting one of his shops, he approached by a young boy, not much older than he had been when he started selling on the streets. The boy, named Tunde, looked up at Ade with wide eyes, full of admiration and hope. "Sir, I want to be like you. How can I start my own business?" Tunde asked. Ade smiled, seeing a reflection of his younger self in this boy's eager eyes. He decided to mentor Tunde, teaching him the basics of running a business. Ade provided Tunde with a small loan to start his own store, just as he had once started. Under Ade's guidance, Tunde's store flourished and he began his journey towards a better future. Years rolled by and Ade's story became a legend in Lagos. Ade's corner shop were now found in every major market in the city, and his influence had spread beyond Lagos to other parts of Nigeria. Despite his immense success, Ade remained humble, hardworking man he had always been. His story inspired countless young men and women who dreamed of rising above their circumstances through hard work and determination. One evening, as the sun set over Lagos, casting a golden hue over the bustling city, Ade stood on the balcony of his modest yet beautiful home. He reflected on his journey from a poor boy selling goods on the street to a successful businessman with a heart full of gratitude. His life had become full circle, and he knew that his story was not just his own, but a testament to the power of perseverance, hard work, and the unwavering belief that one's circumstances do not define one's destiny. Ade's legacy continued through the lives he touched and the opportunities he created for others. His journey from the streets of Lagos to the heights of success was a beacon of hope for anyone willing to work hard and dream big. In the end, Ade's wealth was not measured by the number of shops he owned or the money he made, but by the lives he transformed and the dreams he helped to realize. And so, the story of Ade, the man who rose from humble beginnings to great heights, was passed down from generation to generation, inspiring all who heard it to believe in the power of dreams and the strength of the human spirit. I hope you like this tale. If you do, please subscribe to our channel, like and share for more stories. Thank you.